happening?
It's
I've
happening.
sent it at the correct time.
It has happened. Look at your screen.
I'm-
Now look at my screen. Now look at your screen. Now look at my screen. What do you see that's a little different here, Novel?
Oh, hold on. I have to get back to.
Yeah, I was about to say. Let me take a peek.
Oh,
Hello, Gab.
okay. Here we go.
I'm
Oh my. Oh.
I am still working on our upgrade.
Oh my god.
Donnie, I'm still working on our upgrade. I only had time to really do novels, but by popular demand, we have put the wig back on Novel, and it got updated a bit.
I love that. That's great.
It's so cute.
And it's
That's
great.
too good.
It's great because like the pose I wanted for you, Donnie, at some point, that's gonna be it. It's supposed to be upset because you were actually dressed up as Lotus while Novel is just looking at like Lotus over the side of the screen.
I love it. Now I can, not trust myself, I guess.
Hello, Pink.
This isn't going to end well. I know this is not going to end well with her.
What? What's so bad?
I don't trust her. I can't trust her.
Anyway,
I guess at least Lotus is like openly planning her betrayals.
She would never betray us. She's so smart.
She will. She's just going to tell you about it.
I don't think so.
he doesn't
It's a great
think so.
question.
Hello, Pink. Hello, Gab. Hi. Anyway,
Okay, motherfucker, let's do this.
anyway, what stupidity?
Thank you, Fusion.
Thank you,
Donnie,
Fusion, for the
Check
subscription.
DMS.
Donnie, apparently check your DMs is what he's saying.
I can do this.
Anyway, what stupidity will we endure tonight? Well, let's do a quick recap, shall we?
Oh, please. Hi, RC.
Last time on the ship, the ship that we're on, which we have to escape from and somehow get back to civilization. We were we had just gotten out of the number 4 door or the 5 door, I can't remember, and then we had gotten down, and then we were like, oh hey, here's a whole like the med bay area where there's like a hospital, right? And there's all the beds.
Yeah.
There are all the beds and stuff, and then everybody's just like, oh man, there's 3 doors here. There's a 3, a 7, and an 8. Man, that's crazy. None of these work, and I can't scan it and get into the doors. So then we went to go search all 48 doors that were down there to see if there was anywhere else open. And by the time we personally got back, Junpei got back to it. Apparently the scanners were all ready to go and we could go ahead and do our thing. However,
Someone had a plan B.
yes.
Suspicious.
However, we had lost Snake during all of this. Just all of a sudden, Snake just disappeared. No longer here. Missing in action. No idea where he is. And in that happening, Clover got upset during all of it and then ran off and was like, I gotta go find my brother. And then that was a whole thing. Novel struggled to figure out what the digital route is and still has no idea what it is.
I am in the realm.
I really don't think you are. You're just guessing. I don't think you have a method at all.
No.
I always have a method.
Which is actually funny because I was putting together another funny clip to put on your Discord, and actually in episode 2 you kind of figured it out and you said, I won't forget this. Rewind 3 episodes later, you completely forgotten it. What else happened? Okay, and then we all debated about, okay, what door can we go into? And then we ended up going with Lotus and Clover into door 8. While the rest of the crew went into door... Oh, wait, Ace stayed behind because Ace decided to go ahead and be like, bro, I just need to like drug up.
Nap.
I need to drug up real quick
time.
and just take a nap. Don't mind me, bro. I'm good. And so he did that. We solved the puzzle, and that is where we are right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
There was a fire.
and there was a fire, yes. There was a yes, right? Because we were trying to get Clover out of there. A fire had happened in there when we tried to get her out, and as is tradition with every episode, somebody had to make a remark about Lotus being old.
Yeah, of course.
I do remember that.
Yes,
The burning, however, left my mind.
The fire?
the literal fire that happened.
We're on fire? Still?
That's why we had to escape the room as quickly as possible.
Fair point.
Unbelievable.
Poyo, I don't know if I'm suited for construction work.
Hello,
I'll
everybody.
try my best for Majima, though. Anything for him.
Welcome in Fusion. Welcome in RC. Hello, Poyo. Sans, let's get ready. In we go.
Just Sans. Yeah, I understand.
These edibles ain't shit, man. Oh, nice. Everybody's got a streak now.
Okay, I remember everything now.
Really? That just one line of dialogue did it for you.
Yep.
An
All I
incredible.
had to do was hear Lotus. It all came back.
It's just like, oh yeah, no, I know everything that happened. Why are they
Dumbass
coughing?
got herself trapped.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, that was her fault. She did do that to herself. Hey, we have no audio. Whoopsie. Hang on.
Uh-oh.
I can fix that. I think it likes to do that every time I restart. Hang on here.
Poyo says, Blackjack, what are you going to turn into next 999 stream? What are you going to turn into next 99 stream?
That's a good question. While I set this up, I have a question for y'all in the meantime.
Ooh.
Out of all the characters here, gun to your head, who would you date?
Lotus.
Well, I mean, of course you would. I mean, I might as well have not even asked you that question.
Lotus.
Why'd it take you so long?
Well,
Easy
no,
answer.
Lotus. It's Lotus.
Yeah, easy answer. I'm like, why did it take you so
She's
long?
got to be the most dateable one there. I feel like I could have a good time with Santa, but...
But all right, can you hear now, guys? Audio good, audio good.
I mean, we've been able to hear.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. Yeah, because I have the audio going through separately for them. So
By the way, those DMs apparently.
I will watch that later.
Do we hear beeping, chat?
chat, can you hear beeps?
I sure would, Sam.
Help me, chat, help me.
Do you hear the beep?
Someone answer him.
I hear the beeps. Okay, thank you. All the confirmation I needed. I hear
it,
it, sir.
sir.
Hello, Kira. Hello.
Thank you. Answer faster next time.
Kira was late. It was just like, yes, I hear it. It's like, okay, good.
All right, let's go.
Oh, I didn't answer. I think I might give like an updated fuck off pink hair bitch, don't try me. I think my answer would either be June or Lotus. It's either one of those two. I feel like June would be like, we talk for a long time and it's probably very one-sided, but I would probably learn so much out of it. But I think like Lotus is probably the one where it's like, we just get straight to the point and it's like, okay.
Okay.
Again, easy choice.
Yeah,
I'd
kinda.
be friends with June.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked. How about that one?
Why do they sound
Let's
like
hope
a
this is the
galloping
door with the
horse?
prize.
I was gonna say something like that. I was just like, does everybody hear the horses just galloping in the background?
Jumpy!
Oh shit. She's alive.
Between June and Santa, I don't know who would be more entertaining. Santa would be
Santa.
more entertaining. Santa would start more
June?
shit.
Santa! 7! Hey, what are you guys doing here?
Wow, it's like it's happening again. It's like we both go through a door and then all of a sudden we can see each other back on the other side of it.
What are you
That's
doing here? Are you
crazy.
also trying to escape from the death
But
game? That's crazy.
We didn't.
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this?
I don't trust.
Hey, on the wall. A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck. So it's the map for this floor then?
I
Door
recently
7.
learned
And
You recently learned.
that apparently Directions got DLC, and I'm not happy about it.
Well, sometimes when you need to be a little bit more specific about, okay, are you going north or northwest, you just add northwest. So, yeah, makes sense.
I have never heard of Northwest. NNW.
I mean, you'd only really need it for very specific situations.
So, yeah, I get that you would
that
never
doesn't
hear of it.
surprise me.
Yeah.
I didn't know compasses had a hard mode. I'm very disappointed.
I mean, yeah, you haven't even mastered easy mode yet.
door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
What's with the cuter Lotus on the corner? Oh, I'm trying to update the our VTubers. I got to novels today and couldn't get to me and Donks. So it's supposed to be novel is Clover looking off to the side and ignoring Donnie as Lotus, and instead looking at the actual Lotus.
Classic.
because he would.
Yeah, isn't that what I said?
She's just so smart.
Ah, yes.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again.
Ah, 7, the brains of this operation.
Apparently. Good for him.
Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
Gab, I don't know how to do math.
Only one that had the sense just go by his number. Make it easy for me.
Yeah.
Me too.
God.
Yeah, he's the sensible one. I learned it in a place called school. Ever heard of it, Erwin? Imagine when novel discovers discovers latitude and longitude, and you said
That's math. I don't fuck with that.
that. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna let that one sit there.
Yeah, so.
That's how the nonary game works.
Too many numbers.
He delivered that in the way that, like, have you seen those like mobile game ads where it's like, that's how mafia works? just same, like, similar delivery.
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
Guys, what is it?
Yeah.
I just see
May as well
scribbles.
go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if she feels good
I
about
almost forgot. We should keep this. Ready? I'm gonna open it.
latitude and longitude are for maps, right? Yes. Yes.
it. Too much math, though.
Why is math involved in that?
I knew it.
Because you use numbers. Like 42 point something, maybe.
boy.
I don't know.
Whew.
We're back.
Coordinates, yeah.
Do you feel like whenever you have to write your address that you're doing math because they're numbers?
Sometimes.
Oh. Well.
It's just.
In the hospital room.
Oh, hey, look, we're back here.
Darn.
Gosh,
I
dang
see.
it.
I believe I understand what you're saying.
Aren't you supposed to be taking
Oh,
a
shit,
nap?
he's awake.
Yeah.
So much for that sacrifice, huh?
You just wanted a nap.
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8.
Man,
You
sorry to
solved the
disappoint you. We
puzzles in
made
the
no
operating room
progress.
and the
So,
laboratory.
my current coordinates are where I currently am. That's simple.
Yeah, she's got to do math to figure out where that's actually at.
Yeah, I'm not good at math.
No.
Sorry.
And then met one
too.
another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism.
Yeah, I would too.
He just wanted the easy way out.
I'd be feeling a little embarrassed.
Well, now, don't I look stupid?
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me.
This wasn't my
Sorry.
intention.
I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
We did?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here.
We found a key, I think.
Whoa.
Nice catch.
Man, if only we could see it.
Yeah.
Jeez. I see.
Jeez.
So this is Jupiter.
Sure.
I wanted to make a stupid numbers joke because you can see a 2.
It looks like a fancy 4.
It looks like a 4, but there's also like it's a 2 and a 1 conjected together. And I was gonna make a digital root joke, but I was like, you know what, it's not worth it.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, all right?
Yeah, on it.
So how many unused keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the laboratory.
Earth.
The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen.
It's just an H.
When are any of you playing Duronko Wonko? I don't know
It's
what that
the doggy game. I remember.
I don't remember the doggy game.
I don't know what that is. Yeah. I don't,
And the Jupiter key you just gave me.
Level 10 Jumpy versus level 99. I just saw that, Kira. That's good.
That's a weird
The
sequel
Jupiter
name for a
key is supposed to
Danganronpa
be for the
game.
door
I
at
don't
the
know.
end of that long, straight hallway, right?
I thought that's what that was. I thought it was making a Danganronpa joke, but apparently no.
Yeah.
At least that wasn't the only one.
If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Wait! What about door 3?
What about the door 3?
What about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. It just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
That's what they want you to think.
There is a point.
It's like Untitled Goose Game. You are a Pomeranian. You cause ruckus in the house and cause property damage. The objective is to get the repair bill as high as possible.
You could have just said it's like Untitled Goose Game. That's all I need.
Oh, as a
Didn't
selling
you throw
point.
that kid's glasses down a well for
I
some
did.
reason?
Yeah.
To send a message.
At least there is for me.
Yeah,
Good for you.
you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again.
Imagine they just go through. They're just like, you know what? Actually, let's go through number 3. Why not? You know, we wasted like 30 minutes going through the other 2 doors. Might as well just see what's in. Just do the other puzzle for fun.
So 7, you'll help me,
I mean,
won't
for
you?
being named Clover, I gotta say, she's pretty unlucky. So I don't think the brother's in there.
Huh? Me?
Moi?
Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be.
He's so fine with it.
You know what? I think I figured out who I'll be. Nobody's been Ace yet, so I guess I'll be Ace.
Oh.
Out of all the characters we've done, I've been Santa, I've been June, Donnie has been Lotus, and
7.
Yep.
7. Yep, that's right. And then Novel has been Junpei and been
Clover.
Clover, right? Because we made you put the wig back on. So yeah, I gotta be Ace. Yeah, I gotta give Ace a spin then. Yeah.
So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving.
Oh, and then there's also Snake, which nobody has been.
That's true. I'm so glad
Okay, we're heading
7's
out.
dependable. Almost like a mountain.
Yes.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Oh, she cares.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it.
And
The
smart.
rest of us can't open the 9 door.
See?
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
Have a good time, guys.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Yep, sorry.
Get moving.
I hate that. It is that turbo button on the back of my controller.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a
Why
waste
do
of
they
time
make
to
them
just
so
sit around,
sensitive?
wouldn't it? Let me explain.
I wish there was an option to just turn it off. I just like let me squeeze, and I'm good.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Just anywhere interesting.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
By the way, it's a weekend. Did you finish Ghost PM?
Yes, we did.
Thoughts, comments, concerns.
Yeah, you got anything to say? Yeah, just yes, we did, or
I mean, I don't have thoughts other than it's really, really good, and it gives me the same vibes as like watching Sailor Moon, which is a compliment.
Okay, you know what? By request, I think it has to happen. We all have to be Lotus now.
We're all Lotus?
We are all going to be Lotus. It's next stream. I now need to work on this. The boob mountain will happen. All three of us Lotus.
I don't have any problems with this.
You're still keeping the Clover wig on though, so you know.
Damn it!
We have to differentiate between the two black guys here. Sorry.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
Sure.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
on it.
Anything for you, Lotus.
Great. Back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
It's the sound effect.
why not? What else you gonna do?
Titty.
Yeah, it sounds like they're like walking like in it's an office building, and like it's corporate, and it's like you just hear the sounds of like you know like 15 business women and like a few guys. It's like krung, 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 all together.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Poyo, I couldn't get much input from Novell on it as we read it, so that's why at the end I'd be like, so what'd you think? And he'd be like, I liked it. I'm like, okay, cool.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for your valuable input.
It's like bread. He likes it, but you know, like if he could have rice instead.
Yeah. Is the Rice Limbus Company an example? Because maybe. That I can talk about that all day.
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we?
Second grader level amount of expression. Yeah.
It's a very cozy game.
I loved going through it a second time. So worth it. It's genuinely funny, even on a second read. I'm thrilled with it.
Gunshots and murder is fun.
Hell yeah, it is.
I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Shut up.
I mean, of course there's a reason. Lotus told us to.
Unbelievable.
Is she not reason enough?
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't
Lotus.
tell if you're smart or just lucky.
I don't know if that's a
I
comment
wouldn't
towards
say
you.
smart.
Yeah. Of course there's a reason. And Junpei's just like, man, this guy operating, is he just smart or is he what?
Huh? This.
This?
The Saturn
Oh.
key card.
Yeah, sure.
We just talked about that 5 minutes ago.
No.
Yeah, but then Lotus talked in between that, so
And the Earth key? I'm lost.
yeah, me too.
Don't you remember, Santa?
At least we're
On
in the
C
same
deck,
box.
where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on
Have I
A
seen
deck,
that
on the
elevator
door to the
before?
left,
They showed it, yeah.
I remember the H. I just don't remember the elevator.
there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it. I think.
Yeah, this is where I made the mail hole joke.
Oh yeah.
Man, Earth has the worst symbol.
Well, actually, no, I made the mail hole joke for Mars. I'm sorry, I mixed them up. But yeah, Earth symbol
So
is
the
ass.
2 keys that Jumpy has?
But I wonder if I wonder if they drew it that way so that it represents like longitude and latitude, which would make sense because that's like that's the equator and prime meridian. It's still a lame ass symbol, but you know.
Yeah, it sucks.
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
It's a target. Yeah, so the aliens know where to attack.
Genius.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams?
Hello,
I'll
Goose.
take
Welcome
Lotus.
on in. You take Lotus. Of course you would.
Lotus
Hi,
and I
Goose.
will search the Earth one, so you
Damn
two can
it!
search Saturn. All
Get
right?
get
Shut up at me!
get.
He doesn't even like her. He just calls her old,
I mean, technically you did too.
but in a good way.
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Music.
Santa's too
Then
stupid.
let's try out the Saturn key cards.
Oh my god, we have music. Hi, Fruit.
Hello, Fruit Melody. Yes, welcome on in. Long time no see. How have you been?
Great. It looks like it's working now.
All right. Now, how do I call the elevator?
The same way you call any elevator, June.
Oh, it only has
By
the upside
dialing?
down triangle on it.
Yeah.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
Tired? How about you? Don't worry, we're gonna be tired soon. Our brains will be at least. Oh boy, here we go. Here,
That's
It
a
opened.
very
Look,
welcoming
Jumpy.
elevator.
welcoming.
I'm scared.
I was gonna
I'm
say, I was
scared of
like, what-
elevators normally. This one's terrifying.
Yeah, I was gonna say like welcoming is not the word I would give this. I'd look at that elevator, and be like, oh yeah, let's take the elevator, and then I see that, and I'm like, you know what, the stairs seem fine.
Well, I actually wonder if it's pretty safe, all things considered.
What makes you think it's safe?
It looks very sturdy.
Looks like a death
Not so sure I
contraption.
agree.
It was your birthday yesterday.
Are those bolts the only thing bolting it together?
I was
'Cause-
because I was like, what's going on the exterior of it? But
Well,
yes,
it looks like that's extra. Sorry.
oh no, I was gonna say happy birthday, Goose. Yes, you feel old. It's okay. That happens during birthdays. But hey, listen, celebrate and have a good time. And I'll actually hit you up after stream too. But I hope you had a good birthday though. Sorry, what were you
Happy
saying?
birthday, Goose. Oh no, I was just saying it kind of looks like the exterior. Like it looks like it's been added on top of something versus
You can't know that.
You don't know that.
I've seen an elevator before. Most of them look like that. At least.
Elevators look like that?
Most don't.
Oh, well, you said they
Yeah.
most do. I'm like, what elevators have you been in?
I was gonna say what?
Sweet. It opened. Let's get going.
Oh, they seem as brave as you are. So
Wait.
What, June?
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
is the great sadness that I must inform you they removed the man drinking alone from the Persona 3 remake.
Why?
If you don't know, you don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. Turned 28 and now my knees hurt when I walk downstairs too fast. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. Just prepare yourself for back pain. It'll happen at some point.
I think I've been fine getting older because I feel like all of my old feelings started in my early 20s.
Yep.
Back hurting. So I'm just like, I was already there. I'm doing fine.
Yeah, I've just adjusted to it now. Like that's what happened actually at the wedding I was at too. They were like, because like I don't know, for whatever reason I still look like I'm like 22 and like it's not even close. So they're always like shocked by it, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know, like yeah, like I stopped counting like past 25. After that, it was just like, oh, I'm getting old. The knee don't work the same way, back don't work the same way. It's just like, all right, cool. Birthday, sweet. Like they were like, how old are you? And I had to think about it, and they were like, wow, you had to think about that, didn't you? And I'm like, yeah, I don't keep track.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Gab can sometimes remember for me.
Gab is on it for you.
Well, he's just a little bit older than you, right?
Hey, Gab, how old are we?
June was probably afraid of, and don't say what happened to whatever you said.
She doesn't seem like she'd be afraid of being locked up alone with a boy. She's been trying that for a while with this man.
Yeah, but that one I want to pick it. It sounds funny.
You want to pick up that one?
I want to pick that one.
Okay.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing.
Calm
It's
down.
not important.
Please choose novel mode. Okay, all right, I'll do it for this one.
Novel mode?
Yeah, it's so that you can see like.
Come on, let's go.
Again, he stepped towards the elevator. And again, oh, I guess this is technically you novel.
Oh yeah. Again, he stepped toward the elevator, and again he felt himself restrained.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never... You
In
know...
an elevator?
What?
It's
What
your
haven't you
first
done?
time?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I bumped into my microphone.
I'm just staying silent for this.
She'd never been in an elevator with a man alone before. Oh wait, that's his.
Oh, that's so appropriate for you.
Even so, she still seemed awfully alarmed.
I might... get wet.
Ma'am!
Excuse me?
You heard her.
Settle down, June.
I need no. Calm down,
I mean, or
please.
don't. Whatever you want, June. As long as everyone's consenting, we're all good.
Down there. I'd get soaking wet.
Yeah. June? I wish Lotus were here.
From the creator of Kaname Date, everybody.
Oh yeah, this makes perfect sense.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works.
Oh.
I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
Oh no.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
That's true.
The fuck are you on about, June? I'm more concerned that she's playing along.
You don't mind
Mind what?
getting wet?
You wouldn't want to take this
Juna.
girl on a date? Like, come on.
Well,
It's not that
I
I
don't know.
wouldn't. It's just she's not the only one here, you know?
I think I'd probably, like it.
Oh my god.
Gosh, Jumpy,
I'd say
you're so brave.
get a room, but we have an elevator right there.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. I'm sorry. That's so funny though. Oh shit. I forgot I restarted my computer, so I need my chat bot up. There we go.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know?
Oh.
Wow.
What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do. I guess.
You just
I
gotta
guess
go.
he said.
You just, it's like, it's wet down there, and it's just like, you gotta go, right? We're talking about going to the bathroom, right?
You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
Sure.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
Two different conversations.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
He really thinks we're just committing to this now while we're dying.
Dante has all of Junpei's riz in a single fingernail. That's unbelievably true.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
It gets worse.
Over?
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
June, please.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
June, at some point you have to realize we're having two different conversations here. But you're not.
Yes, I've heard that too.
Yeah,
Although I
totally.
don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Oh, is that it? Is that it? Have we come to the point?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Huh? June?
Is she
Please
wrong?
correct this. Well, no. I'm concerned.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
I beg of you, June.
That's coward talk, Junpei.
Yes, it does.
That's the
No.
spirit, June.
No.
Yeah.
She's right.
Two different
It's the Morgan
conversations.
Freeman. She's right, you know.
Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
Excuse.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. We're
right.
going to some places now, June. I think you need to.
Let's walk it back a bit.
Whoa.
What are you trying to do to me?
Sounds like something fun, Junpei. You should just go with it.
Dear God.
Since Poyo has asked for an improv, she's paying you $200 to, do the thing Donnie does.
Oh.
Draw the
Oh.
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you.
Okay,
I'm
he's
just
really
saying
not ready for that
that's
type of
what
commitment
happens.
yet.
No.
It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
This man cannot be a
is
father.
That so?
Then it's only natural? Is that what's natural for living beings? Perhaps he'd mistaken all these years. Misunderstood. Had he misunderstood life so gravely? The thought terrified him.
It's a whole new world for Junpei.
June seemed to be entirely oblivious to Junpei's mounting confusion and terror.
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but... Even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes.
There we go. There's the through line.
Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore. And you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out.
We brought it home, everybody.
We made it.
Oh.
Now he sounds disappointed.
Oh god.
All right.
Please don't distort.
All right.
Oh, he's distorting.
Yeah, this
It's
is...
okay. Finally, Junpei understood. Finally, Junpei understood. He understood what June was trying to say, and why she was so scared.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
Okay.
God.
See?
She was afraid that only the elevator button she was afraid that the only elevator button pointed down. That meant, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor they were on.
Yeah, we can get out of novel mode now. Yeah, switch back.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater.
Yeah.
An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open
not
right
wet.
away after you pressed the button. There was a
it
motor
should be
noise like
fine.
it was moving, and then it opened.
Should be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Yeah.
What if June has a thing for asphyxiate? Well, yeah. I mean, who knows? I mean, June is just out there.
I'm not sure many people like drowning, though.
That is different.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Tested.
You first, June.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two. E and C. All right, I'll push E.
There it goes.
I was about to say the same thing, Hero.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Yeah, that was that was a big scene. Yeah, Kira. The second Kira said, "Here we go," I was like,
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
And it's dry.
Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen.
"Good for you, Junpei."
See?
What does that
Plus, it
mean?
fucking like air dries really quickly.
How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think.
Segmented.
The elevator shaft and E-deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
Beautiful.
See. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
I had a thought. So there's got to be like an escape ship somewhere then, right? Because like we're getting out of here, but then like what happens?
That's what I was saying. Like, Ace's plan was to just lay there and wait for them to come back, but like, there's no hospital in the sea. So there's gotta be a ship or something for them to make their way to land.
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
I'm glad you
So
agree,
I'm gonna
Junpei.
go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
But
Come on, just do it, all right?
you.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
Hey, wait!
Safety in numbers, Junpei.
Ah, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
And now you're both
jeez.
trapped in the elevator. I mean, all in all, I wouldn't feel too
Looks
scared
normal.
walking around the ship. It's just puzzles. No one's really trying to kill me.
Yet.
Yeah. June.
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
Was she holding her breath?
I think
Yes,
so.
that yes.
Is her brain just a marble rolling around up there?
If she
Or
could hear his voice, that would mean it didn't flood.
You ever see the you ever play the board game Mousetrap?
once, probably when I was very young, and I'm not sure I understood how it worked.
I haven't.
It doesn't matter how it works. It's just like I just imagine the Rune Goldberg just the ball rolls him and it's just like it's waiting to that's her brain. It's just waiting to finally get to the idea and the ball's just rolling around in there.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd
You'll
probably
die.
be
Find out.
wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
No,
I mean,
not with that attitude. Those are some pretty wide gaps.
it's like yeah. I mean, like you can probably like squeeze your way through that.
Right.
Like you might dislocate
June
a
could, for
shoulder, but
sure.
you could make it work.
Like
She
June,
could squeeze through there.
like June could, yeah. Like if Seven was here, I'd be like, all right, yeah. You can't get through there.
Nice.
But
Nice. Mm-mm.
and then
Also,
Then
my
maybe.
board games of choice were Sorry, Trouble, and Monopoly took too long, so I never finished it.
Monopoly just like that's rage quit the game.
More of a card game person. I'm gonna play spades or something.
Luigi taught me blackjack.
Oh, the game. It's like, huh? Right. Yeah, I played a lot of spades, blackjack, poker when I got to college. About it.
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Hey, look, a door with a number.
It's 6.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait,
Or
is that...
Or
is it a 9?
That's a 6.
Is it?
Yeah.
What if it's a 9?
what if it is novel? What if it is a 9? Please explain.
I don't know. I'm not the game master. But it could be. He likes 9s. The name of the game is 999.
Why?
I wouldn't put it past him to like trick you thinking that this is you think it's a 6, but actually it's a 9, and now that relates to the puzzle.
Why specifically do you think that this is a 9?
I just have a vibe, you know?
Just because it has the vibe of a 9. 6s just have the vibe of a 9, you know? It's just kind of like
It's a menacing 6 in quotations down a hallway. I don't know.
All of the numbers are menacing. They're all red.
yeah,
But they're not down a straight hallway like this. They're usually like on a wall. I don't trust it.
I mean, this is also on a wall. The wall
I
just
was
happens to
about
be
to say that's
yeah.
a wall.
That is a wall we're looking at.
But they're not along a hallway. This is the only one that's along a hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's nice.
Don't start.
I was waiting for like, oh well, you know, if you turn the 6 upside down, it's a 9. But no, like you didn't give us anything. Like, oh hey, we're looking at the hallway the wrong way.
I thought that was obvious.
The ship is actually upside down now, and for some reason now, but no, you didn't give us any of that.
I don't think this man can afford to flip a ship in real time. He can fucking draw a fucking 6, you know, upside down, but he can't flip the entire ship.
He can draw a 6 upside down.
He can make a 9.
He can draw a 6 upside down. Oh my god.
Let's check.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door.
It's a 9.
Could be.
But we can't do anything with only the 2 of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for Edek? I should take it with me. Huh, so you guys found door
Lotus.
1.
He built the Titanic too. What do you mean he can't flip a door?
They're inferring that, oh, maybe the ship is upside down. He wouldn't flip the entire ship for one room. At least I don't think he would, or could.
You're making
So
a
now
lot
we've
of
located
assumptions
2
here.
new doors.
A lot of them.
The 6 door and the 1 door.
Oh, there's a 1 door.
It is interesting that Edek wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of Edek is safe.
Can I pay 100,000 chips to have Novelle's mic muted for 10 minutes? Wow, that's crazy. Wow, you have that effect on my audience. That's crazy.
I'm so glad.
We only checked the area
Listen,
around
it's
the
all
elevator.
fun and games until we fucking go up there, and then it's like, oh, the digital root of this door is 9, and I'm gonna be like, ha! I knew! There was something off about that 6. It was related to 9 in some way.
The sad part, though, Kiro, is that if I do mute his mic, it also means Donnie's mic is muted as well.
Hey, I'm an honorable person. I can turn my mic around.
Yeah, even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
In quotations, yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
The positives outweigh the negatives. Sorry, Donnie.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
A lot is not infinite.
We're not dealing with millionaires. We're dealing with billionaires.
Yes, it does make sense.
Well, if Lotus thinks it makes sense.
Getting some knockoff Fanta. You know what's actually crazy? I learned that apparently Fanta is entirely different over here in the States than it is in the UK, or probably the rest of the world, honestly. Like, in the UK, Fanta is actually made with, like, I think, like, 60% juice. So if, like, you get, like, an orange Fanta, it's, like orange juice and, like, soda. Over here, it is just straight up, like sun-kissed orange soda.
Is that how you're actually supposed to say it, Fanta?
Yeah, I say Fanta.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
What do you say?
Fanta?
Okay.
Okay.
I have
a good reason. I have a
Is
good
it
reason.
it's because of the commercials? Isn't
Yes,
it?
I was gonna say I'm not insane.
Yeah, I was like, like in the commercials they also do say wanna Fanta, wanna Fanta.
Don't
Yes.
you want to?
Yeah, so I was just kind of like, yeah.
It also was just,
I don't like orange soda or fruit sodas in general. Actually,
but I hate Sunny D, and you love that.
I do like Sunny D. It's a guilty pleasure.
I'd rather have a Fanta or Sunkiss.
Man, I haven't had a Sunny D in forever. It's definitely not like
I haven't either.
It's not like orange juice, but like for some reason I drink it and it does hit.
A Sunny D is like medicated orange juice to me. It is like drinking medicine in a way. That off artificial taste.
Did you just say Sunny D is like drinking medicine?
In a way, yeah.
No.
Like
what?
that weird
no.
artificial taste of like something that's grape.
No, oh
Grape?
no. You are not going to sit here and compare like Sunny D to drinking Robitussin.
Not robot.
It tastes like an orange popsicle to me.
Yes.
Too artificial. Don't like it, I guess.
It is.
You don't like orange popsicles?
They're okay. Every Sunny D I've had just tastes like weird off-colored medicine. I don't like it.
When I was a kid and we go to like a dollar store or something, I liked that big jug of blue, that blue stuff. It's not Kool-Aid. It's not really juice, but it's blue.
But it's blue.
And it tastes like blue.
I understand that. I understand tastes like blue. It's like, it's like when people ask you like, what Kool-Aid is that? It's red. And they're like, like cherry? No, it's red Kool-Aid. It's red. What do you mean?
Tang's the artificial tasting drink, but even if it doesn't taste like medicine, or
I
even
don't know
then.
if I've ever had Tang.
Tang, I actually find disgusting.
I legitimately just do not like anything grape flavored because of how much grape medicine I have.
I don't like artificial grape either.
Same thing for like bubble gum. That's also something I'm not a fan of. Just nah.
Grape is a very missed flavor.
I've never had an artificial grape that I like. I do like artificial mango more than real mango, though.
Yeah, that's a weird one where, like, if you actually gave me, like, a real mango and, like, artificial is way better for some reason. I don't know how they got that down. It's not like mango's bad, like an actual mango.
Oh, yeah.
The actual mango's
great.
delicious, but it's like the artificial shit's, like, where it's at.
Mango flavored anything.
Artificial watermelon is better than real watermelon for me. Well,
nah.
It's because, like, watermelon flavor, like, artificial watermelon doesn't even taste anything like watermelon. It's
No, it is good though.
It is good, yeah, but like the tastes are like the profiles are completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Same. I mean, technically speaking, I'm a Florida man, so I guess maybe I'm just more particular with my orange tasting things.
Oh, I don't like artificial banana either.
Oh, gross.
That's not like I have terrible memories of like trick-or-treating and then always having just a fuck ton of banana Laffy Taffy. Disgusting. How dare they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, fake banana. No, I just especially the Laffy Taffies. Like, those were the ones that I would skip. I'd be like, yeah, if you give me like a banana Laffy Taffy, that was the one I always threw out. If you give me strawberry or like the like sour apple ones, I'm like, okay, I can work with that. Banana was always the one I threw away.
I wonder if there's a banana juice that isn't like a smoothie.
Wait, are y'all just finding out that Novelle's from Florida?
Well, he's from like
Novell's
everywhere.
Crazy.
Novelle's a Florida man? Oh god, that makes too much sense.
Yeah, he is a Florida man. He do be a Florida man. Damn. it's wow.
It's a shock.
No, because like the homeschooling thing, homeschooled in Florida, damn, that's whew.
Yeah.
If it means anything.
Your homeschooling was in a different state?
Well, my fondest memory in Florida would be one time we got to go on a trip, and on that trip I got to hold a fucking python, and that like spurred my fear of snakes. I thought I was going to die.
Oh,
But you didn't, so why are you scared of them?
It was bigger than me.
Most things are
cool.
bigger than you.
I'm still terrified of them. Not a fan.
The door that you're probably sitting next to is bigger than you.
But it's not trying to eat me.
Yeah, but there's probably a philosophical question behind it.
Damn. Too bad I'm not the one who's gonna answer that. I'll leave that
I
door
don't
closed.
think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Or
Yeah,
is it
you're
a
right.
window?
Ace and his team might be back already.
Oh yeah, have you finally figured out what the difference is yet?
Well, if I understand, I think it's really a matter of perspective, and some of those I just can't see, you know?
It's just, I'll keep it simple for you. One is a barrier, one is an opening.
But they're not necessarily exclusive.
They are.
Can it be an opening and a barrier?
I mean, you could technically combine those things together, yes.
So then, is a door a window or is a window a door?
No, that's not, no.
They could be both.
You could have a window on a door. You could do that.
How big does the window on the door have to be before it becomes the door?
Well, June plans should be able to open door 1.
I asked a valid question.
just move on.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Shut up.
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Gab,
Hey!
the cats
Where
can
the
eat
hell
me
did
when
you
I'm
guys
dead.
go?
The
Calm
snake might eat me
down.
when I'm alive. Do not engage with this man.
They know.
Oh boy.
They know.
7?
Caught on so fast.
So fast.
He's feeling good,
It's a little
obviously.
bit of a speed
Oh
run,
my God.
honestly.
Yeah.
What happened, guys?
Y'all good?
No.
Yeah. Them drugs hit?
How many
You
de-
good, man?
How many death games did you go through? We were gone for like 10 minutes.
You don't want to know what's behind door number 3.
Is it depression?
What's wrong? What happened?
Why
What
does
the
he
hell
look
kind of
depressed?
question is
Why are
that?
you squaring up?
Snake was...
Oh.
Snake is...
A body has been discovered.
Snake is dead.
Damn.
Well,
That's
it's
so-
official. We are down 2.
He died, just as the 9th man did.
Big titty.
Oh.
No, it just right after Ace finished his line, just Sans puts in big titty, and I'm just like, just broke my concentration.
Oh no.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
Why would they lie about that?
Why would all 3 of them lie about that?
Just a prank.
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
It's just a prank, bro. The camera's right over there.
Wait,
Is there blood?
not that way.
Well, why not?
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way.
How
Okay.
did you find a screwdriver?
It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is he?
The shower room. Left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Let's find the body.
Oh, it smells horrible.
All right, he is really dead. We have confirmation of that.
Yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
All right, now double confirmation. He is so dead.
Ooh. Oh.
Wait,
Where is he? Where's Snake?
why are they gagging here, but they were fine walking through the door from number 9? Oh no, I see letters.
Yep.
LLR.
Oh boy.
Left, right.
R.L. Stein.
Oh,
June,
Didn't read
you
that
should
book.
stay here.
that's a shame.
Oh, I got that right?
Well,
You didn't know R.L. Stein was an author?
Oh, I said a book.
That's why I'm laughing, because he wrote books, not. There's not a book called R.L. Stine.
Oh, I'll still write in a way.
Do you know
we'll
what R.L.
take it.
Stine created?
It wasn't Goosebumps, was it?
It was.
It was,
Sans,
actually.
Oh.
Seriously? This is
Really?
sad. God. Y'all are making me depressed. I loved Fear Street.
Yeah.
But
For once, I have to let it be known I was saying those answers with the intent of them being wrong. I did not expect them to be correct.
Look, I picked up Fear Street books, really young, and I was not expecting the level of body horror that's in those things.
Goosebumps, Fear
People
Street.
getting snapped in half.
What else did
Someone murdered with a knitting needle.
They got creative. Like what other books as a kid? Like, oh yeah, they would also have the Animorphs books too. Jeez, did you also have like Scholastic like book fairs? Was that a thing that you had?
Yeah, I was too broke to ever get anything though.
I did. There was nothing that interested me.
I did. I was also broke, but like I would just like be like, hey, can I at least get like $5 to get one book? And that would be my one book, and I'd make what I can out of it.
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right?
This horn is fucking
going
me
in.
up because it sounds like the horn in the Ultra Instinct song from Dragon Ball,
Oh,
where it's like boom, 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 and I can't unhear it, and I hate it. Goku's gonna jump scare me from around the corner.
it's actually Goku who's dead.
Oh god.
Ugh. Just like Ace said. Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
Oh.
Well, that's descriptive.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
I thought it just exploded his
The
gut.
fact that he said that says a lot.
But the clothes are.
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Shout out to the one time there was a book fair at my school and my mom gave me 25 cents so I could get anything. So I couldn't get anything. Not because we were broke, but because she genuinely thought it would be a... Oh god, it's the Lucille Bluth from Arrested Development. How much could it cost? Like she's...
How much? What is it like? How much could a banana cost?
Yeah.
Like what? $7, $10, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Job.
Oh my god. I need to rewatch that show.
Michael Cera's
Snake was
so
probably
good
murdered.
in it.
He's so good in it. So every time Novel says manager, in my brain I just keep like it's just I'm Mr. Manager. It just, every time that's what goes through my head.
I've recently just been thinking
Chances
of
are
the
he was
banana
killed the
stand.
same way the
I
Ninth
forgot
Man
about
was.
the manager part.
It's like that's what just rings with me. It's like yes, well, the line of just there's always money in the banana stand, and then the
It gifted us dead dove, do not eat.
yes.
Thank you, Arrested Development.
Geez, I keep forgetting what the actor's name who's Michael Cera's father in that. The actor.
I know.
He's in a lot of things, and he always
Yeah,
plays like
didn't he pass away?
Did he?
Did.
Yeah, I think so.
I did not know that. He
So
was
he
also
spent all that time. Oh, sorry.
he was also in Horrible Bosses with Charlie Day, and he played like a similar role where he's just like his comedy is like he's the straight man. That's always what it is.
Yeah.
Jesus, I can't remember his name. Somebody in chat will know it.
Someone
Hey,
tell me if he died or
Gab.
not. Because I think he did.
We
It's
spent all
pretty
that time
straightforward.
looking at a dead
Not that
body,
hard
but
to
we don't
figure
know
out
how
who
the
did it.
body died. He exploded.
He
Also couldn't get a proper ID. I don't think they would have said that unless it's gonna matter.
I don't know why your gut exploding would fuck with your face, but okay.
Welcome to a killing game. Oh man, we can't identify anything. Surely they're dead.
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate
Oh,
on
boy.
the red to open door 3.
Oh no.
Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake, but he didn't give up.
How do we
Good
know
to
that?
Good
He
to
probably knew
know.
it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose.
Oh man, I forgot about Tobias. Never nude.
Oh yeah, oh, that's okay. I got to get a glass of water, and there was a colored man in the kitchen. Colored? What color was he? Blue.
The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
Ooh.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh?
Damn,
You need
Clover.
at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well,
I can't
just in
believe-
case, I want to make sure.
I can't believe it was Clover, Seven, and Santa who did it. That's fucked up. That's my likely suspects anyway.
Clover 7 and Santa, you said?
Yeah.
Clover 7, Santa. How does that work?
Is there a reason why it shouldn't?
Yes.
What's the digital root? Oh, I forgot about that bit.
That's why I sat there. I was just like, who did he say? Who did he say? Okay. Yeah, how?
I just kind of assumed it took a value and they were like, good to go. Didn't need to be exact.
Nah, you got close enough. We'll keep the change.
Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
What do you mean you forgot? Oh, Goose.
Hi, welcome. My name's Novell.
I'm so sorry, man.
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah.
Except Clover.
You want to say that a little louder?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
You wouldn't say that if Lotus said that.
Lotus would never.
That means anybody could be a killer.
Except for Lotus.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Your AC is making noises? That joke
Is that-
doesn't work. I was gonna say, you better go catch it, but I was like, that's stupid. It's an AC, not a refrigerator.
How can you say that so casually?
It could be a window AC. It could be fallen.
Oh, I thought it was a
could still
door that the AC was stuck in.
You got me. You got me. I hate you for it.
You're implying that one of
I
us
know,
is a
son.
killer.
I love door ACs.
Window AC.
There's nothing quite like a door AC.
No,
You know,
okay.
it really. That
So-
chill they put into a room when you like close the door and the room's kind of small. Like, man,
Yeah, just like.
So wait, are you
Ooh.
saying a
shit.
door AC is a thing then? Because you said you love door ACs, or did I hear you wrong?
yeah, door
Yeah,
air conditioner.
Door air conditioning, yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. I thought for a second.
Ladies
you
and gentlemen,
actually
chat,
were on my side.
we got him.
Thought for a second.
We got him.
Well, not
For
just
some
once.
reason, maybe
right?
this is a backhanded
Two of us
comment.
murderers.
I feel like maybe you would have had a situation in which a door AC, at least the wording for that could have been a thing. Maybe, Donnie.
What?
What?
I'm saying maybe you could also think a door AC was a thing for a second.
What?
Maybe. Slightly.
What?
Like maybe you've heard of that term.
Did
For
we?
example,
Did I mess you
Donnie-
up that bad?
no.
Talking about.
Are you good,
So-
bro?
So there are certain things that Donnie has like said to me that I haven't like heard before at all. One of them would be cutting the wheel, if you will.
Yeah, cut the wheel.
I
Sharp.
never heard of that before.
Yeah.
So for a second, for Donnie to, I thought, agree with me, I was like, oh, you've heard someone say those two words in conjunctions together before? Wow, I'm not crazy.
Let's see. Cut the wheel. He didn't know what that meant, and I don't think it's pound sand. You didn't get either, right?
No, I did not. Never heard pound sand.
I
Before
have
either.
heard pound sand. It's not a term I use like that got used a lot colloquially where I'm from, but I've heard of it.
So my hopes were dashed. Thank you for that.
Yeah, we just got you good is all.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are
I
you going to
feel
gain by
oddly
being so
betrayed.
suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
I'm sorry. I was too convincing.
You really were.
It was very good. You helped me sell that.
What? Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser.
Well, I mean, like,
Not
you know,
necessarily.
you
true.
can tie.
This man's never played Mario Party.
Yeah,
One of
everybody
those
loses
coin
in
mini
that.
games.
I was about to say the same thing.
Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers.
History is written by the winners, Junpei.
Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship.
Well, I trust Lotus. I guess I trust Ace. Should I not
Otherwise,
trust
we'll end
Ace?
up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
I don't know. Should you? Who did like you're literally choosing to pick someone because she's so smart.
Yeah.
Does Ace
don't
does Ace look smart?
I mean, not as smart,
I think
but
he looks smart.
I don't feel much ill
That
intent.
man reads books. You
Yeah.
can tell.
Yes.
I don't feel much ill intent from this man.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Novell, he got a turtleneck.
What's he
Yes.
hiding in there?
Almost certainly Zero
Drugs.
himself.
As we found out.
He
turns
what?
out.
Yeah.
If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
Yeah, Zero, where are you? Come on out.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us.
Why are you
Doesn't it
deflecting,
seem
Ace?
reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Sorry, say that
God
again.
damn it was Ace. He was involved somehow. That's a strong deflect, my man. Don't worry about the killers.
good question.
It's Zero's fault, specifically. He's the one we should blame.
I am actually shocked that my chat, for some reason, censored slutty. I've like we've said fuck, shit, so many other words. Slutty is where they're like, whoa.
That
Did
is
Sans say
fascinating.
slutty?
No,
Kiro.
actually, it's Kiro.
Oh.
I always leave the censorship on my phone because it's funnier to fill in the blanks myself.
If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still on the ship with them?
Junpei. I don't think he is. I don't think he's on the ship. I would go with wasn't sure, personally.
Junpei wasn't sure.
What about you, Second Brain? I did get the last one.
How are we feeling, Donnie?
About what? I was reading chat. I can't do two things at once here. Come on.
She can't do it. The question is, they're like, oh well, Zero's on the ship, so Junpei is now he's gone to his secret mind palace, as you can see, where his voice echoes, and he's asking himself, was Zero still on the ship with them? So
I feel like Junpei would know.
So we're going with Junpei wasn't sure.
I just don't think Junpei's that smart, so he'd be like, I don't know.
That's what the Second Brain feels.
He's like, I don't know. All right, Junpei wasn't sure it is.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
One.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp.
Oh, he is.
Wow.
You say so. Man couldn't figure out that he could just stomp on the dry ice, but sure, he's super sharp.
This is better defined sharp.
Okay.
I mean, a plastic knife could be considered sharp. It could cut something.
Oh no, Junpei more like Stupei. And now my brain envisioned that scene happening, but instead of Iori, it's our Junpei, and instead of Yukari, it's June. It's Persona 3. Sorry, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
Everybody...
I know the characters, but there's no scene that comes into my head.
Gotcha.
So.
That's why I was just like, oh yeah, that's right. Never mind that one. Yeah, some of chat will get it.
Isn't it obvious?
Ace defective.
Instead of Yukari, it's actually, you know what? Clover fits better. You're right, Kira.
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Yeah?
Zero said, this ship, several times when he addressed us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hi, yes. You sure are. Hi, you are loud.
He sure did say this ship.
Yeah.
I wouldn't infer that means he's on it.
No, that's a leap.
This boat. He must be on the boat. Because he's referring
What?
to
What's he
this
supposed
one.
to say? I am the captain of that ship? What did you want him to say?
I guess.
Yeah, this is an interesting semantics play here. Like, it's as if, like, he's expecting them to say, like, oh, sorry, as you have no doubt surmised, the ship has begun to sink. Not this ship. I'm not on this ship. It's not me.
It'd be pretty weird for Ace to think, I guess, that he couldn't be in a remote location as he's talking to us from a remote location. So I don't see why he would have to be on the ship.
And he just like team viewered in.
Maybe
he's got
It's
just a
at least
laptop there. And just
it's at least 2002 here, right? He could be on a decent walkie-talkie, just chilling on the beach or something.
He's got a Zoom meeting that's just permanently on, and he just joins in every now and again. That's why his voice comes through like that. Because
One time he accidentally like unmutes too late, and you get to hear the bum bum.
It's like,
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
It's not.
And you said we're usually sharp?
I don't.
How dull are you?
This is very semanticsy.
Is it a
He's saying
translation
something
thing?
I was
that
actually
ship,
just wondering
or
that.
the ship.
I actually don't know for this particular dialogue.
Why would there'd be
The ship, to me, has the same weight as this ship. That ship, sure. That kind of infers that.
I mean, not only that, I feel like this ship implies more ownership anyway.
Yeah. Like you were on this ship that you're on. It's like, well, yeah, because you're describing the location where everybody's at. Again, it's semantics. They're saying like, oh, if you weren't on the ship, you wouldn't. If you weren't on the ship, you wouldn't be saying this ship. It's the semantics that they're getting into is that, oh, when you're talking about something that's close to you or that you say this. Like, I have this water bottle versus like, oh, can you hand me that water bottle over there? That's
that could be a translation thing then, right? Because it's like, what is it? Sore, kore, and coco? Yeah.
Yeah.
That could easily be a translation thing, actually, because those are very distinct ways of saying that this is the thing I have that's right here, that's that near you, and that's that way over there.
Yeah.
So maybe it is a translation thing.
So wait, could you, Donnie, then sum this up?
Or is it Donnie? I don't care. Anyway,
Could you sum it up to maybe be, I don't know. I guess you could say that's that and this is this, maybe? Something like that?
Sure.
Okay.
We
Just
say
making
that.
sure
Why
I'm
not?
following.
Sure.
They're just saying it's it definitely is like what they're implying is that it's a slip of the tongue, but it's a weird thing to get caught up on, I think, and like immediately assume that that's why they're on here. I mean, like I get why, but at the same time I'm like, huh.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I guess
cute
that makes
in a
sense.
story, I guess, but if this were in real life, that would be nonsense.
Yeah.
If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is
You.
one of us.
Oh. I love that.
Starts darting around.
I
one of them.
want it to be June.
Junpei, must you make it so obvious that you have distrust now after she said that?
All right, let's go with that. Let's go with that line of thinking then. Zero is one of us. Who do you think Zero is?
I want it to be June, so that's what I'm going with. I think that would be so funny.
I obviously won't answer because I know, but
I don't trust Clover.
all right, bets are in on June and Clover.
That's possible.
That's I imagine
That's a Lotus answer. She'd be proud of me.
Donnie, your intelligent thoughts, please.
I see no reason why that wouldn't be possible. I quite frankly like the idea, so I'm gonna yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, that's possible.
Can you zero in on the answer?
Huh?
I wanted to be Lotus just so Novell can limp even harder.
Sip even hard. Oh yeah, oh my god.
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
Someone's dead.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right?
Yeah?
If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to.
Uh-huh.
It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
You got a point.
I'm
That's
not
why
done.
we're sharp.
Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely.
Not unless he had a spy. Clover.
So wait, so Clover is Zero and the spy?
There could be multiple things here.
So Clover is just masterminded like everything. Spy, killer, Zero, just
Really talented.
very, very talented for
She could be both, or she could be one or the other. My bets are in. There's something off about Clover.
so you're just covering on everything. You're not even like you're just like I don't care if I'm wrong on one of them. I'm gonna get one of them right.
Yeah, it has. One of these has to be right when it comes to her. Ain't
That's
no
why
way.
all the puzzles run by themselves.
That's how you take a test. You just pick the same answer every time for the question you don't know the answer to, and eventually you'll get it right.
Yeah, eventually you'll get there.
That's what you're getting,
never know.
right?
If you just keep answering, if you just bubble in C in your SATs, I mean, you'll get like an average score, right?
Yeah. Eventually,
You gotta get one of them right.
Yeah.
something, a monkey on a keyboard will type out a play.
Which one? What Arthur?
The one, the Hamilton, that one. That is a play, right? I think.
It is, but that's not what that's not what it references though.
Oh.
That's the Hamilton was a play written by. Well, actually, no, I wouldn't expect you to know who Hamilton was written by, but
I know it was
don't know
popular.
that
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
either.
Yeah, he did that was a big thing in like 2015 or whatever. You're thinking of Hamlet and Shakespeare.
Oh. Yeah, it was close. Once again, in the ballpark.
7, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
All right then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yeah.
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
No, Gab, I cannot say I have ever heard of that before.
So what do we get if we
I
combine
have no idea
those?
what that is, Gab.
None here either.
They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this.
All right, Junpei, let's hear it.
Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us.
I hate that that's the way I type sometimes at work when I'm trying to get a point across. or teach someone something.
It's also funny because you don't like math.
I know! I think of it more as code than math for some reason.
7 and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
One of us. One of us.
What were his motives?
But
His
Zero
motives.
can't be one.
You know what? I'm just gonna let that one slide because it's.
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because, I don't know.
He's rich. He likes to play the game.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
I'm sorry.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
We only have 30 minutes left, guys.
Uh-oh.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Okay, maybe not. No, maybe we're not that dire yet.
Then we need to move now.
It'd have to be like 9 in the afternoon, I guess.
7, Clover, Junpei.
I forgot the lyrics, so I stopped.
I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you?
No.
You're right, but
Who needs trust?
We must go. We have very little time left.
You sure
our
are
next
rushing this,
destination
Ace.
is Mercury.
Oh, we're not gonna get there in 3 hours.
Maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
What's that? I was like,
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
don't get stuck in a life or death notary game at 3 a.m. Gone wrong on sexual honor.
God, right.
Yeah.
Not clickbait.
Not clickbait. Yeah. New video.
I'm sure there's someone out there who has made like a faithful recreation of one of these games, right?
Of 999 or Zero Escape, just anything from the series.
Yeah, like surely one of these instances can be recreated for an escape room. IRL.
Oh, yeah. Actually, 8 years ago, they literally actually had they did a Zero Escape in California. And actually did like escape rooms. Yeah, no, that was they really did that in real life.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was sad when I found out about it like 7 years later, and I couldn't go because it's not there anymore. It's 9 years ago. It's been that long. Jeez. It's fitting.
I'm now thinking about that more. Would it not be a terrible experience to be in a Danganronpa room with, you know, other Danganronpa fans at the same time?
Oh, God. It just. It's because someone will actually try to kill you in there.
Maybe. Or everyone just, no one trusts anyone.
No one trusts anyone. Everyone's insane.
One person desperately tries to be Nagina.
Oh God.
What do you mean?
It would be more. It would be more than one person.
Yeah,
let's be
let's be realistic. There's 15 Nagitos and then like one, I don't know, like Gundam, and that's it.
And there's gonna be a handful of Kokichis too.
Oh my God,
yeah.
you're right.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think 7 said something like that.
I don't want to be anywhere near a DR fan, and I like DR. I'm glad that my friends who do like Danganronpa are like, I could actually hang around them.
Anyway, let's see what happens. I guess the elevator works now.
Yay!
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
Come on, Jumpy. Let's do our best, Jumpy.
What's with you all of a sudden?
I got over my fear of elevators after our talk.
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Yay.
Come on, Jumpy. Sound more excited, Jumpy.
I could just imagine a different reality. That would make me happier. Only he didn't say something so stupid.
E-deck, right?
So ungrateful.
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Santa really is.
So ungrateful.
Oh.
New Mr. Beast video drop. I trapped a bunch of people on a ship. You know what? If Mr. Beast ever did like find out about 999, he'd be like, there we go. There's my new vid. I'm just going to put 9 people on a ship. First one to get out wins $1 million.
I mean, my man did Squid Game, right? So
He did do Squid Game, yes.
absolutely possible.
First, we
Jesus
need to find
Christ,
out if the
Gab.
elevator comes up full of water.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
I kept reading and it just got worse and worse.
Yeah, it's like I got
worse.
past sentence 1 and I'm like, do I want to read sentence 2?
It's concerning.
Yu-Gi-Oh
Of
tournament
Hamilton.
where everyone was
course.
sticky, so people were leaving. Is that not just an average anime convention, though?
That-
I've never been to one, so I actually can't confirm. But I've been on the internet. So.
I did hear about that, Kiro. Apparently, what it was is that girls were going to the tournament, and the girls left because the guys were just like so stinky.
Damn.
Which I don't know what it's like nowadays. I used to like play like at Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments and stuff like that. when I was like in high school, and it's like, yeah, it's like, it's not everybody, but there are just some people there where it's just like, I just showed up today, I look raggedy, I just woke up out of bed, and this is what you getting, bro. I will beat your ass in 2 turns, but you gonna take the smell at the same time.
Like, all the people I knew who did like Dungeons and Dragons or like Magic the Gathering stuff, like they just smelled like weed all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Just like we did before.
Enclosed spaces. I'm sure this will be fine the second time
here it is.
around.
Oh, now you're worried about the elevator. Before you're like, oh, that looks safe. Now you're like,
Well, it's a new elevator. I don't trust this one as much.
what? It looks exactly like the other one.
Yeah, but it's newer. And it leads to a new place.
Your brain is an enigma.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yes.
Brain,
Look.
walnut. I'm sorry, Kira, you're right.
Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, only
I
the
had
C
bad
and
vibes
bottom
about
button
this
can be
elevator.
pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Uh-oh.
Could you imagine if they just went on for 10 minutes about this?
Yeah. Well, let's
Oh,
try it
so
out.
that's why squirrels torment him.
Oh.
Not afraid of squirrels!
Uh-huh.
Oh, so this is the bottom deck. Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
It's a 2.
It is.
Uh-huh.
That is
Thank you,
definitely a
June.
2.
Are you sure?
You're positive. Because, you know, if you turned it a little bit, you could argue it looks like a 7.
It's a
It
7,
just has
yeah.
a swoopy, it just has a swoopy tail.
Yeah. It's
Well,
cursive.
there's a 7 door up there, so we know that already exists. I don't remember any other possible 9 doors.
Holy shit, you remember things.
Oh, God. That scared me.
I make sense. You just don't see it yet.
Blackjack, Donnie, what's your irrational fear?
I'm actually afraid of elevators.
Why am I excluded from that question?
Because
You
we already know
know.
yours. we got you covered, homeboy.
My irrational fear is black holes.
That's actually insanely close to what mine is. So, my irrational fear is what's known as kenophobia. Basically, it's like the fear of like voids and spaces. So, where that really applied is that games from the 90s really freaked me out. So like if like you created like you know like all the polygons and stuff, it's like, oh, it's supposed to like all supposed to be something. Whenever it would start becoming like a void, or I couldn't see what was beyond it, or like especially if it was like all black, it would start to freak me out a little bit.
Do you still have that fear?
I still do. So games like Undertale really freak me out when like it's a closed off area and then there's just black around it, because it's like, well, the black is supposed to be something, but I can't define what it is. And so basically like, yeah, like anytime that there's voids or spaces and there's supposed to be something defined there and I cannot define what it is, my brain kind of panics a bit. Brain
I have a
panics
request.
bit. What's that?
If you're willing, at some point,
Mhm.
at any point, unless you've already played it, you should try a game, even stream it if you want, called LSD Dream Emulator.
Are you, okay, so you want to know how I found out about that fear? It was,
It might be the same way.
it was watching a playthrough of LSD, and then I actually played it myself, and I still had the same thing. There is a YouTuber by the name of Azurite Reaction.
Yes!
Yes, who,
That's how I know it!
and that's how I learned, like, because for the longest time I could not explain what that fear was, where I was just like, I just hate it when like, and I would watch him play and I'm just like, God, like, I just hate that. It's just out there in the open. I fucking hate this. Like, this looks disgusting to look at, and it's like really, really triggering. And I remember having that fear a lot, like playing like a lot of old like PlayStation or Nintendo 64 games specifically would always be the ones that would trigger it the worst for me. like, and when he finally defined it, and it was like, it's kenophobia, and I was like, holy shit, this is the thing that like I have been afraid of my whole life. So yes, I actually do. I used to watch. Well, here's how I found out about Azurite Reaction. It wasn't actually because of LSD. It was because he played. He was a drummer on Rock Band, and at that time, like I was huge into Guitar Hero, so it ended up branching out that like I saw that video, and then it was like, holy shit, my mind opened up for a moment. So
I found that man from Cat Mario at first.
oh
Back when,
yeah,
you know,
Cat
Rage
Mario.
tubers.
Yes. Oh god, Cat Mario. These Cat Mario videos were very good. Yours is pressure cookers. Interesting.
Pressure
I
cookers.
get that.
Oh, I get it. It could.
It could. Yeah.
I have
They
that.
make me nervous when I release the steam because
I don't-
I've had like a really bad steam burn before. It was like just a hair from being 3rd degree.
Ooh.
So I get a little scared of steam too.
I don't have that fear for pressure cookers, but I have
But I would
that.
call that rational.
I have that fear when filling up air in a tire that it's just gonna explode if I do it too much. So I'm always terrified.
Yeah, that would freak me out too. Because like you have to pay attention like what the pressure is, but that's why I always use the automatic ones. But then I always think of like, well, what if how does the automatic one know that like, oh, this is exactly 32 and that's the number it
Yeah.
needs to be at? Like it's just inflating. I don't know what's about to happen, and I have to be sitting right next to this thing.
Also, not a fan of the. I forget what it's called, but is it all the holes? Donnie, you know the word.
Yeah, Goose just, that's it.
Oh,
Oh.
tryptophobia.
Yeah, Tumblr. You know,
Yeah.
they love posting that.
Yeah, I don't have a fear of those, but they do freak me out. Like I look at them, I'm like, oh, no, thank you.
This is the
Can't think of
8th
any
one
other
we
irrational
found.
fears.
I'm not afraid of dogs, but I'm afraid of other people's dogs when they have them off of their fucking leash.
I think that's normal.
yeah.
Hate that shit.
I don't have a fear of dogs, but there is just something about like if I am going into my house and like, oh, not house, like apartment, and like I'm walking and I just see somebody with their dog, and it's like, I don't know you, I don't know the dog, I am like staying away from you. I'm just like, it's not that I don't like dogs or I don't like you, it's just like I just no, because that I don't want them to start jumping on me or anything like that. Oh, hello, Prodigy Punk. Long time no see. We're just getting a lot of returns
Hi,
today.
Prodigy.
Whoa, Prodigy?
Long time.
Mhm.
How you been?
Holy shit.
I'm also afraid of centipedes. Okay, so the
Centipedes are cool.
Disagree.
where I grew up, they used to have like those like long centipedes, and they would run around our basement. Those actually did freak me out. Like I hated going to the basement for two things. One, the light switch was in a place where you had to know where it was when you went down there, because if you don't, it's just pitch black dark. Which again, voids, hated going to the basement. But then once you did that, there was always like a centipede who was just like, and I'm like, ah.
Irrational
Okay,
fear.
like wasps though? Mm-mm. Don't like those hornets.
That's actually funny because I don't like wasps. Don't scare me, but I'm allergic to them.
Oh, God.
So I have to be on alert when they're around. So
I've avoided ever being stung
One of
myself,
the
so I'm
most
lucky.
Bizarre experiences for me is like I just happened to be outside. I was stretching and I put my arms down and I got stung in my armpit by a wasp. That shouldn't even be possible. I have terrible luck.
holy cow.
Weird fear, I guess. I'm afraid of things that can camouflage. So my best example for that would be like a stick bug, or some of those little sea critters that
Oh my
are.
god, watching an octopus camouflage is the coolest shit I've ever seen. They're
Yeah,
so cool.
yeah, that
I actually didn't know
terrifies
they
me.
could do that. That sounds awesome.
Oh, check out some videos. Like, it's insane.
I need to see
Yes,
that.
I was stung in the armpit, Gab. That is something that has for real happened to me.
I'm so sorry.
It's
It
actually
was not good.
It's actually funny. You said like you almost got burned by a pressure cooker. I remembered probably about 5 years ago, I accidentally put my arm. I was trying to get like tenders out of the oven.
You too, Gab? Holy shit!
Oh
Somebody
shit!
else has been stung in the armpit.
Oh well, Gab won up to you, and he was like, "I it
Yeah,
happened to me
twice.
twice."
Damn. Gab said I already got to do it again.
I got a sunburn.
So I was trying to get like nuggets or tenders like out of the oven, and I just wasn't paying attention to where my arm was because I'm just reaching in the oven. I got a glove on. Oh, well, not a glove on. I know how to grab this. It's like tin foil. It's like it's not that hot even if it's been like 400 degrees in there. So I'm grabbing it out, and I don't pay attention to where my arm is, and my right arm presses up against where like the like the actual like coils that turn red. That's where like the my forearm hit.
Ooh.
And I used to have like I had like a really bad burn on like my arm for like the longest like for a long time. Like, and I just went to go look down at it when like you mentioned the pressure cooker thing. That thing has faded a lot. Like it's not even noticeable anymore. And I used to like look at this for like years, and it's just like it's still there. So it's crazy. Like you said that, and I was like, oh yeah, I have a burn on my arm, and I'm like, where did it go?
Working in a kitchen and you have like pans and stuff out, it's basically impossible to not end up with a bunch of little stripy burns on your arms.
Yep.
I had so many. They just kind of faded away. I don't really scar for very long, so I'm very fortunate. I still have pictures of that really rough burn that I had, and not a single scar.
Ooh.
Wow.
It was my entire forearm.
Oh, were you
I
gonna
was
say no?
gonna I was gonna say, Prodigy said, ever had a fan hit you in the head and cut you open like watermelon? No, but I do have a bit of a fear of if you're ever in like an apartment or one of those older houses where they have ceiling fans, but when you turn them on, they kind of shake or like wiggle a little.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm afraid that one day, because even ours, our bedroom one does that, and I'm just afraid one day it's gonna like, pop off.
One of these days, that's not impossible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
And just go all over the
Terrifying.
floor. Oh right. Just Juice been sitting here just staring at the door and looking at us like,
Oh
guys.
yeah, there's a game to
We
play.
were talking about our fears.
There were 2 numbered doors
I feel like
on
that's
B
in
deck
spirit,
near the central
in character for
staircase.
June.
It is. Yeah.
You know what?
June would. You know what? June took us off topic for 15 minutes. I think we deserve that one.
They were doors
I bet
4
there's
and
probably a
5.
fear of numbers.
Oh, for sure.
I'm sure there is.
I
Yeah.
don't know what it's called.
3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck.
I have to get a new Discord and I can't find y'all Discord. Don't you have it on your Twitch page?
Yes.
I think so.
I know the command still works, and we've been good. Really the same, honestly. We don't change much.
I've been
It was
having a good
6 on the door
time.
on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
Yeah, I dragged them into this, and by drag them, I said, "Hey, if you ever want to knock out the 999 series and not have the
Yes.
stress of having to stream it, I've always wanted to replay it. Let's do it." And so here we are.
It's like, it's fun.
That means
It's like, yeah, you want to do escape rooms, right?
Do you
Oh,
think
absolutely.
the next door we find?
Hero, you're one of us.
One of us. One of us.
yeah, I think so.
Don't get
The
me
next
started
one's
on
gonna be
Project
door
Moon.
9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
Of course you will, Kira.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right,
It's
7
inevitable.
pieces.
What?
Oh, he said he would get into Limbus someday.
Oh, sorry. No, I was looking at 2 different things.
Oh.
I might like Limbus Company seems a little easier to get into. I'm like, guys, I have made 0 progress in like a month. I think I just need to learn like what I'm doing wrong, and the second I do, I'll be like, okay, and now the grind begins again. But like,
Oh, we're We are more than happy to help.
I'm like, we can help.
Instead, I'm just sitting there, just like, no, I can beat it, and then like and spend like 5 hours on. It. I'm like, I'm doing something wrong, and I don't know what it is. But, whatever.
I feel bad because when Donnie does a lobotomy stream, I basically nonstop Limbus or Ruin. I'm just like, half of y'all probably don't even know what I'm
No,
talking
it's
about.
great. He can talk, and then I can sit there and fiddle with my little critters
Yeah.
and be incredibly stressed out and be like, I'm so sorry for disappointing you, Netsuck. I love you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I just sit there and y'all are like, no spoilers. And I'm just like, I don't even understand what you guys are talking about. So it's not even a spoiler to me.
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
I can't believe
we're
Lotus
voting
did
here.
something we told her.
We
That's
need to make the
trust. That's
whole thing
development.
fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know.
Is it?
Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
You've never contributed anything, Santa. Shut up.
No. He gave us the clover.
He whines and he complains and he insults people.
Improvise on your love for me and Novelle's queen, Junko Inoshima. I have missed you, buddy. Because, there's a lot of stuff that you've wanted to create. And, like, I was like, oh, man, I haven't seen Punk around in a while. I haven't seen any videos and stuff about or anything like that. So, I was just kind of like, so I'm glad to see you here. I'm super happy. I don't really have much. You know what, Novel? You can have the improv here. Go ahead and profess your love. I think
All
that
right,
half's for you.
So first things first, I gotta tell you, I lied to you in the beginning. Things have changed. I have many new queens. Junko, she's on the bottom of my list now. I'm stuck in a library nowadays, and there's this girl named Angela, and you don't want to upset Angela, and you don't want to upset a little Spitfire named Malkuth, or else you will burn for it. So, sorry, I lied. I have brain rot with
Didn't
books.
even bring up Bina and Gevra or Iori or Catriel.
Oh, here's one thing you missed.
Donnie's got a tier list over here. You're just like,
Donnie's got a tier list, but
I made my tier list. Like,
she's
it's-
also brought in a life to the world, if you will, in the
Oh
Ruina
no!
fandom.
Did we have to bring that up?
Well, yeah. I'm so proud of you. She has made some
I'm gonna stop
MPEG.
referencing it from now on. I hear the
Oh, I will never.
Kiro, how dare you?
I'm
Lies and
framing it.
slander.
Prodigy, listen, if you just play this game called Library of Ruina, you will understand why Junko Inoshima. I have love for her, but not as much as the library, okay?
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
All right, Junpei, chill. We were just talking to chat.
All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, I do.
1 to 1.
Would you like me to explain why?
1 to 1.
No.
No, we don't
No.
have time for that. Sorry. Let's get going. Next is Santa.
Oh, sorry.
He wants door 6.
That
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
make
what I
as
wrote.
much sense.
Why does that make sense?
Or it doesn't, rather. Because Santa's not 6.
He is not.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
I also want to.
Wait a minute.
Yes?
There's no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
Chat.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we
Uh-oh.
let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But,
Just give it up, Lotus.
Oh yeah, sorry, Prodigy Punk. He's also dumped Junko Inoshima for his new queen, Lotus.
Lotus just would do no wrong.
It's not
She's
like
very
I want to
smart.
hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
How old are you?
All these men, ungrateful. I
hate
swear to
men.
God.
That's it. I'm done with men. All of you.
It is just obligatory for like every stream. Someone has to do it. It just. What's going on, guys? Do we need to talk about this? Like, what the fuck?
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
That she is.
Yeah,
Trust me, I know.
fabric on.
Novel Ghost Gear ranking. I like Clara.
7. My God, guy.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
All right, 7.
Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Whoa.
Where?
I'm so confused.
Where? Where are the wrinkles?
Like,
Did they get?
Do you see that hip to waist ratio?
I was
They
like,
got
what-
some lobotomies. I don't know.
I'm like, bro, what?
She oiled up her titties before she got on
I
this
was
boat.
gonna
What do you
say,
want?
yeah, like we're out here making jokes about like her like coming out of like a car wash because like it's she's just so oily, and it's like everybody's just like, bro, you look so wrinkly and like old, like you're like nobody wants you. It's like, the fuck are you talking about?
Dude standing next to her. What the fuck, man?
Oh,
Where's your cranium anyway? Where do you keep your brain?
Do it, Lotus. Oh my God.
Oh, not good.
Fight! Kill him, Lotus.
Oh, let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Do it! Yes.
Junpei, read the rest.
Right.
More murder.
June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
Okay.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1.
Mm-hmm.
7 and Lotus requested door 2.
Mm-hmm.
Santa and June requested door 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then the door I should choose is...
All I'm saying
Okay.
is, if no
the
one
last one is mine.
is gonna appreciate Lotus, someone should, and that someone could be us.
I
But
want to go through.
To be fair, I think I got to choose the last door, so second brain.
Oh, I'm choosing a door.
Only because it's what I'm gonna pick.
Door
Oh,
1.
you're putting the ball in my court. You know I'm not gonna choose what you want, right?
Chat.
I have
door
faith
1,
that you'll-
door 2, door 6.
I want to go with Santa and June.
Can the other side of the brain doesn't know what she's thinking? Can we pick
Are you
the
kidding me? Santa and June will be so fun. Come on. They're both insane and basically worthless.
Oh, the second brain. I did commit. We can choose the inferior choice.
Door 6 it is.
I
He
want to go
told me I
through
could pick.
door 6.
I did. I
That's
just
a
thought you
problem.
would make better decisions.
All right. We are cashing that one out. They picked door 6, chat. Unfortunately, there is a problem.
None of these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Should have
Damn.
chose
Clover and
the
I
obvious
chose door
answer.
1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
Damn. Look who doesn't know the digital route now.
Man, you finally you sure
Darn.
got him.
We've got similar problems.
That's crazy. So Kiro was the only person who bet that number 6 would be it. So by Novel being benevolent and allowing Donnie to actually play the game, Kiro cashed out on that one and won.
Junpei and I want to go through door 6. but our digital route
Well.
is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Motherfucker, by 1 point.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Damn. Guess we gotta go with Lotus. Oh no.
Why don't Seven and
Everyone
Lotus go through door
Stop
1
grunting.
with
Fuck!
me?
No! Clover, why won't you shut up?
Damn, it's like looking in a mirror.
I walked into that.
It's only because I'm looking at you on screen, and it's you with the big pink afro pops.
I know I have it too. Just like, god damn it.
What about me?
I don't care.
What about me?
Isn't
I
that
don't
obvious?
care.
Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
No, mate. Well, I guess you're fine.
You haven't got to hang out with Ace yet.
Yeah, that's why I said he's fine.
We got to do
I don't know him.
Get to know him.
Yeah, we got to do our little friendship thing that they do in all the games. You know, you hang out, and then it's like you get a point on the friendship bracelet thing, and then you get all 6 points, and then all of a sudden you and Ace are like you're basically lovers.
But I need all my points for Lotus.
I think you've already filled that one up. You're good.
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems
Do
to be
what
the most
Clover
reasonable solution.
suggested.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover!
Oh, I'm sure
Don't
we
move on
will.
your own.
Oh, I'll be going
Yeah.
too then.
Keep an eye on that one.
You can say goodbye now.
Goodbye.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get
She doesn't
going as
need
well.
to. She's smart. She won't make any mistakes.
This is E-Deck.
There should be a
Yeah?
door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go.
Hi, Ringo.
Here it is.
Does
You guys
Clover
ready?
have MDD? I do not know what that means.
I don't know either. Hello, Ringo. What's this new wave of what?
By the way, what's this new wave of fuckable popcorn buckets?
Are we talking about the Dune thing?
Not the old popcorn.
Oh,
Not the old popcorn in the dick thing.
the popcorn in the dick.
Not. We don't. Please tell me that was on purpose and not an accident.
Fuck!
again.
I meant dick with the
The
popcorn.
popcorn
God
in the
damn God damn it!
Gotta hit him with
You
the
know
old
what I meant.
popcorn in the dick.
Nah, well, please elaborate. I meant the other way around. The dick in the popcorn, not the popcorn.
You know, when you got a bag of Orville and Redenbacher and
This is the second time he's made that mistake.
you put the butter
just
on it.
Look at old popcorn in the penis strip. I got them switched up. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And let's get to it.
Butter churning. God.
What's behind door number 6?
In
Hey,
quotations.
I found it. It's right there.
What the hell is this conversation? You know, the popcorn in the dick.
The dick in the popcorn.
Don't worry about it.
They have the same, you know,
God.
impression, if you will.
Oh,
No, they
do
don't.
not.
No, they do not.
Uh-uh.
Listen, we were talking about semantics earlier with this and that. Let me tell you, this ain't that and that ain't this.
Oh, God.
It stopped.
Can we stop grunting, please?
No, you will relive Catherine. It won't just be one man grunting; it'll be everybody in your ear,
Who's
nonstop.
Catherine?
Yes, it stopped.
She seems depressed. She is kind of going through it right now, Ringo. She kind of found out her brother died. It's a thing.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
Weird considering she's the one who killed him.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Oh my god.
The lobotomy, it goes far and wide.
Man, I would like a lobotomy. Thank you.
We'll
You
find a
got that
corporation
right.
for you
Once I'm
somewhere.
out of this
Thank you.
hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure you can find someone who'll do it, but professionally, I just prefer like if it's gonna happen, just professionally done.
I agree.
All right.
I like taking
let's
a
go.
chance.
We know.
I wonder if that shotgun roulette game is out now.
This door looks heavy.
Shotgun game?
Yeah, I think I had sent it to you one time.
Oh yes, I do know what you're talking about. Yes.
They keep delaying it.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
By the way, yeah. What was it yesterday? You mentioned Russian roulette. Do you know what Russian roulette is, right?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite games.
So you understand it's not picking a thing between. You're not like it's six. It's a 6-cylinder. You put one bullet in, and you're shooting and hoping that it doesn't kill you, or hoping that it does kill you, depending on what kind of a sicko you are. It's not a choice between one or two things.
Yeah, I did it with ducks one time.
I got nothing.
I sat down, I grabbed a duck, and I pulled the trigger. It quacked or I died.
Yeah, where the hell are we?
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Wait a second.
What?
Never mind. I will hold my thought.
Okay.
Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
I'm not making that up. That is an
This
experience
space
I've
could
had.
be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
I don't know what that is. Don't ask me.
I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit one person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal
Sure.
is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam.
Here, Novo, come get the food. Just bite it. What?
Just
What do
bite
you
it.
want about-
Just come get the food. Just bite it.
What food?
You don't see it? It's on the edge of that little hook there.
Oh. Oh, you mean the bait?
I mean, what you call
might
bait,
ta-
we call food.
I might take it. Either way.
The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up.
What came first,
Hey,
the steam engine
what's
or
wrong?
a burger?
Are you all right?
What came first, the what and the what?
A steam engine or a burger?
What?
Well, burgers didn't exist in 1945.
They
some of
existed
my
in
sources tell me.
1945.
Are we sure?
Yes.
I have sources that tell me otherwise.
In Japan, they didn't exist until 1945. It was not. Play Civilization just once.
That's just one
And you will
time.
understand that, like, oh, culturally, some places might have been like, oh, hey, we just focus more on this particular area, and oh, we don't have this resource. Oh, hey, we talk to this other country. You have what now? You do what with it? We want that, and then they trade, and then all of a sudden they have it.
But they did have cows, right?
That's not.
And they did have bread, right?
That's not.
And sometimes they were on the same plate.
That's not how this works. Can you name one Japanese cuisine, one that includes bread that you know of?
That I know of?
Yes.
Yakisoba? Pan?
Did you just put pan at the end so that it was like, oh man, bread, right? Okay, that's the word.
No?
Yes.
No, I feel like I recalled that from memory.
Okay. Do you remember? Okay, let's recall this from memory. Why is pan bread in Japanese?
Oh, that I don't think I ever knew.
It's not native because it's not a native word to them. The word for bread did not come from, like, it came from, I believe, the Portuguese. That's why they call bread pan. You know, like when you go to Panera Bread.
Okay, but hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Didn't you have watermelon and bread next to each other on the same plate?
Oh boy.
Where
Maybe.
are you going with this?
I'm just saying, you know, two food items not usually put together are close together in proximity. Maybe someone, it wasn't you, but maybe someone could have been like, what if I put this watermelon with this bread? I'm just saying, it's very unlikely that no one thought to do that with beef and already existing bread.
Aren't you
next to
just
each
giving the argument for why they wouldn't have came up with a hamburger then? Because wouldn't they go like, oh yeah, why would I put a cow on bread?
I'm saying that
just
someone
gave the
would have
argument
done it.
for that.
Someone would have done it.
What do you mean someone would have done it?
Like, it's unlikely that no one would have ever thought to try those two things together, you see.
Yeah, somebody did it
Statistically.
on like a different part of the world. It happened. That's why we have them. It just wasn't a thing in Japan. It's not.
As far as we know. But I bet you there's someone who did. Read my message.
So anyway,
dumbass.
June's dying.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Oh yeah, so did the steam engine come first?
Hey, June.
Also, yes, they didn't eat cow meat.
Jumpy,
You're really warm.
Oh no.
Is your fever coming back?
yes, it probably is. But I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me.
Okay.
I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay. Here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Sure.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Before we progress, how do we feel?
How do we feel?
How do we feel? Genuinely, like, do we feel up to a puzzle?
I'm hungry.
I am also hungry.
I was like,
I need food.
I was like, that took us a while to get here. We are at about like 2:20.
That's on us.
That is on us.
No, it's fine. That's why I was just like, how do we feel? we don't
This would be
feel
a good place to come right back into.
Yeah,
yeah,
I
because
think
we'll be
so.
right at the start of the puzzle. So, and then your brain will just have to immediately turn on it. Yeah, when we come
Like,
back into it. Like, wow.
I'm
the puzzle.
ready.
Let me just make sure.
Stan said, "Get the fuck out of here."
Let me just make sure there's no dialogue after this, or
think you mean play Ruin of Sands. Or both.
Right. Okay. So that was a fun little romp. Let's go eat some food. We'll come back next week and do the steam engine room puzzle, and then
we'll clear it first try.
Well, I hope so.
I get the feeling this one's gonna be convoluted.
Probably. Yeah. That's why I was kind of like, are we ready for this? Like, because if we're not, we might be here a while. So we'll save it for next stream. Please watch the video I pinged you on the Discord for juicy Hamilton fanfiction drama.
Honestly, we need something to watch, so we can watch that while we eat dinner.
Do we want?
Y'all wanna watch something about the juicy HIV Hamilton fanfiction while we eat dinner? No?
We do Kodo Soup. Anyway.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. We will see y'all next Saturday, and you'll probably see them whenever they feel like coming back on.
Yeah.
Good
we'll
night.
see.
Night, everyone.
Good night.